fuck is it with Netflix, horses, and mental instability? Last week it was BoJack Horseman's series finale, and you kind of expect that to be weird and off the wall and leaving you kind of questioning existence to the point where you're so depressed you wonder why you even started this show while simultaneously being glad that you did. And then the week afterward I found this. Horse Girl. I don't know. Horse Girl is the story of Sarah. She's just an average woman living an average life, making crafts, going to Zumba classes, watching a show on, well, wouldn't it be funny if it was Netflix? I mean, that's a weird sort of meta product placement if I've ever seen it. A Netflix movie where a girl is watching a show on Netflix. I mean, the only thing that would make it more hilarious is if the show she's watching was somehow funnier or at least more interesting than the movie she was in, but, well, you know, that's just me. Then one night, Sarah has a dream, and the dream sets off a sort of chain reaction that leads Sarah to slowly but surely lose her mind and lose her grasp on reality, and before long, she comes to a very stunning revelation about what it all means. And I'm just gonna spoil it for you right now. Once upon a time, there was just a normal girl. Then she had a dream and it ruined her world. Several dreams later, that's when she saw she traveled through time, became her own grandma. She's her own grandma. She's her own grandma. I'm sorry. It's really unprofessional to laugh at your own joke, but this is what this movie basically comes to the conclusion to, that somehow she traveled through time and became her own grandmother. I think. I will say this much about the movie. It has a really nice soundtrack. It really does. I actually did like how whenever things started to go off the walls and start to get cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, the music kind of went along with it, and the music became just as weird and surreal and avant-garde as the visuals, and for that much, I'm actually quite enjoying the soundtrack, and that's about it, really. Oh man, I went into this movie not expecting it to be, like, spectacular or anything. I just picked it out of a random handful of movies because of the title, and, well, like I said, the sort of weird correlation between Netflix, horses, and psychological nonsense, but then I actually watched this movie and, oh boy. I did a little research into this movie and the name Alison Brie came up, and I remember thinking, wait, I've heard that name before. Where have I heard that before? Wait, was she the one who had that meltdown about Crazy Rich Asians because it was being reviewed by the worst group ever? You know what I'm talking about. The most sinister, diabolical group. A group that reeks of evil. The mere mention of their name makes people quake with fear. White people! Just for the record, I could be thinking about somebody else entirely, because there's a lot of people out there who are crying wolf over a lot of things that are so goddamn trivial to the point where, thank God for MAGA country and the alt-right, because then I would be thinking there might be something to this Gab.com thing I've been hearing about. But I'm getting off track. The more I think on it, the more I think maybe I should hold off on scoring this movie for the time being, because I kind of feel like I need to watch this movie again. I would hesitate to say that I picked it at the last moment, but I definitely picked it thinking it wasn't going to be, well, this. And I have no idea what to say. I just don't. I mean, I guess it's worth looking at, though, so, you know, give it a watch. See for yourself. I don't know what I can possibly say about this movie other than what the fuck did I just watch. So, yeah. I'm not very good at this reviewing thing, am I? And that's gonna do it for this week's Hatflix and Chill. Join me next time and maybe I'll find a movie that actually makes sense. Like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. This is so gonna get 1 star. I can just feel it.